time of day and all of
Yeah.
that. So today we'll kind of be doing some testing. Hi, Max, can you turn your video on? Who knows? Let's see. We've got a couple more minutes, guys.
You know what's nice for me is that I can see all your names because I didn't know everyone's first name yet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh.
That's good. All right. Let's wait another moment or two. And then I'll just go through some things that I have found works well for me on Zoom. And then you guys can, at the end of the class, because we'll do a much abbreviated class today. And then at the end of class, anybody who has a few minutes to stay on will chat about what worked and what didn't work, so that as we move forward and continue doing these Monday classes, which is the intention why we're separated from each other distance-wise, then we can just make it as good of an experience as we can for everybody. Okay. All right. So one thing that you'll want to do is you'll want to hover over me, and first of all, you'll want to mute yourself if you're not already muted. Now I have it set to having you muted as you enter the class. And that way, if people have to come and go, we're not hearing dings all the time. Hello, hello, hi, Cassie. So, and then the other thing you do is up in your right-hand corner, I'm sorry if this is all stuff you've done over and over again, but there's a speaker view and then there's a gallery view. And you can click back and forth on that so you see everybody's little squares, or you can just come over me. So, and you can go to speaker view and click on that. And pretty soon I'll be the only one speaking for now. But the other thing you could do, depending on what you're accessing this on, you can hover over my square once we're underway and double click it, and that will pin me. So then it will stay on me. The other thing that we experienced a little bit on Friday in the Beautiful Movers class was we discovered that even though you're mirroring me and that's working out, if you see each other, it might look like they're flipped, just because, so don't, it's almost like we decided it's best not to get distracted by each other once we're underway, because it can look like everybody's on the other side than you are and all of that. I think the biggest thing is just to remember to have fun today. I'm going to be dancing on carpet. So it does affect sort of turning, and especially doing anything on one leg can get really odd and can feel really different. I'm going to do one other thing here. I'm going to click on my chat box down at the bottom, and you guys can do the same thing. And what that will do is it'll give us a little window to the side. I think your view is the same on that. And then if you're really struggling, you can type in a message there, or I'll be demonstrating and then coming to check on you and then watching you and then doing it with you sometimes. And you can always raise your hand. The other way to unmute yourself easily on Zoom is just to hit the space bar for a second. Hey, Jenna, would you try that? Click on your space bar and go ahead and say something to us. Maybe not. I might have overridden that feature. So if that's the case, then you just can unmute yourself, okay, when you need to. But we'll just be back and forth. Let's have fun. Let's move together for a little bit, and then we'll work out any kinks that we have. And then next week, we'll do more of an extended class. Are you guys ready to get started? I'm not sure why I'm not seeing people's videos, and whether that's by your choice. And I don't have to see your video, but it might be a little easier. Like once I come in, hi guys. Once I come in to watch you guys do the exercise, it may allow me to give some generalized feedback to you. Okay. So normally, as you know, we start on the floor, But today we're not going to start on the floor. We're going to start with just a standing roll down series. So as I move back, I'm going to ask you to give me a heads or a thumbs up if you can still hear my volume, okay? All right, the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pin myself. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up? All right, we're gonna start in parallel first. And as you know, I want those feet right underneath the sits bones. So if you can imagine that femur coming up, has that curve at the top, outside of the feet is here, we're gonna be a little bit under. So we're gonna be right underneath that ball and socket joint. We're gonna start with a really simple roll down. The whole class will be simple today as we get our legs under us. No pun intended. Okay, so we're gonna start by rolling down. You can just watch once. We're gonna roll down 1, 2, 3, 4, and plie. 6, 7, 8, rolling up. 2, 3, by count 4, you're gonna take your right hand and come over to your left. 5, long S curve. Let me get a little further there. 5, roll the head. 6, 7, by 7, you're in your S curve, your pelvis is underneath you, reach 8. From here, sweep across the horizontal plane as you connect, think head, tail. 1, find the top 2. 3, find the top 4. 5, find the top 6, and then this arm that's up, you're gonna take a little scallop towards that arm. 7, 8, and repeat, roll. 2, 3, lengthen. 4, plie. 6, 7, 8, roll up. 1, 2, 3, left arm. 4, roll the head. 5, 6, 7, find the top 8 and contract. And 2, navel to spine. And 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, and repeat again. Yes? Thumbs up, everybody? Okay, awesome. All right, let's do a little sound check before we get started. Hope this hasn't been to sleep too long. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me exit full screen. It was asleep for a little bit, so. Stay with me, guys. Your sound's about to get better. Give me a thumbs up as to how you can hear that music. Okay? All right, let me check a few more of you. Thumbs up, everyone? So good to see you. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take that right, left in parallel, all right? I'm gonna do the first 2 times with you, and then I'm gonna come forward to check out your screen. The video is off my choice, but no problem. Jen's microphone doesn't work. Okay, darn, Jenna. How are we gonna deal with that? All right, yeah, we'll make it, we'll make it. Okay, here we go, guys. Roll up first. Lift out those hips, lift the top, and rolling in plie. 1, 2, and stretch. Plie. And stretch. Roll up in 3. Right arm on 4. Roll the head. Find the side and lengthen. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Breathing. Exhale. 6, step around. 7. Repeat. Rolling down. 1. Plie. Plie to roll up. Left arm. Roll the head. Exhale.
Gdy deszczu szorstki to jesienią nowy baw odjawy od snu. Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach
And
i
stretch.
krąży wokół.
Rolling up for
To
one.
jesienią nowy baw odjawy
Right arm
od snu.
four. Roll the head five.
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na
Find the
szybach i
side.
krąży
Get way up. Get way up. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Reach. Reach. And scalp. Last time. 2, 3, 4. Lengthen. Plie. Roll up in 3. Circling. Find the top. Exhale. Navel to spine. Beautiful. And come to a standing. Just breathe. Reach the arms up and into the air. Reach up. Stretch. Let your focus go up. Okay, let me just do a quick check-in with you all. Did that sequence make sense? Yeah, I see nods. Go to gallery view here. Any questions about it? Okay, I'm going to give you a couple of notes and then we'll do the whole thing again and then we'll add our turned out version. So those of you who've had me in class are really used to my obsession with pelvic placement and the sacrum and all of that. So when you're doing the body circle from facing side, as you start from your S curve, as you start to roll the head, keep the sacrum vertical. So it's just in the head and then this stays vertical for all of that, okay? Everybody face sideways for just a second. Put your hands on your pelvis. It doesn't matter what direction you're facing. Put your hand, let's do one hand in lower abs and one hand on the sacrum, okay? Take your head to the side in your S curve and then roll forward and stop when the body's forward. Beautiful. Now take your plie. You're in a nice plie there. There you go. There you go. You just added it. And then come to the side and you notice that whole time and then up to vertical. That whole time your sacrum does not tip over. Take it the other direction, guys, yeah? Just on your own. I know those of you who are in my Monday class are so used to all of this. Yeah, beautiful. That's lovely. And up. Okay. All right, let's face front. So with that little reminder in mind, let's go ahead and do this again. I would like you to do it 4 times in parallel again. When we get to turned out first and turned out second, you're going to do a slightly shorter version. And the shorter version simply is cutting out the horizontal plane. So when we're turned out first, you roll down in plie, you lengthen, you roll up, right side, it's your right arm. Let the head roll, don't tip that pelvis, find the top. Yeah, so as you find the top, you'll just come center and we'll roll again. Feel that plumb line. All right, let's go ahead and switch. All right, ready to do it again. See if we have any comments. If anyone's really having troubles, go ahead and message. Send me a little chat and I will look at it as I come back and forth. Is the speaking working okay when the music is playing? Can you hear me giving you a few cues? Okay, awesome, beautiful. Guys, here we go. Ah. Nice clean parallel first. 7, 8, plie to roll. Right Roll the head, watch the pelvis.
Wydech chmury
Make this a little bigger, more energy.
Daktaja, daktaja,
Breathe.
daktaja,
Find the top. Breathe.
daktaja,
Find the top. Find the
daktaja,
gravity into the
daktaja,
ground. Rolling. One.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
Yeah.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
Yeah.
daktaja, czarna dusz, daktaja,
That's good. Roll the head.
obcina bliski klon.
And horizontal.
I nocą okno struny branży, gdy deszczu szorstki
And scallop. Twice more in parallel.
to
Roll.
jesienianno wybaw od jawy i od snu.
Nice plie into those soft
Odchodzą drzewa
ankles.
deszczu na szybach
And
i
lengthen.
krąży huk.
Roll up in
To
3,
jesienianno
2,
wybaw od
3,
jawy i od
and
snu.
reach. Roll the head.
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na
Use your
szybach
breath.
i
Find the
krąży
top.
huk.
Exhale. Breathe.
Daktaja,
In.
daktaja,
Exhale.
daktaja,
In. Breathe.
daktaja,
In.
daktaja,
And scallop.
daktaja,
Nod the chin.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
And lengthen. Nice plie.
daktaja, daktaja,
And lengthen.
daktaja,
Roll up in 3.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
Body goes right, left hand.
daktaja,
To the
daktaja,
side body.
daktaja,
Exhale. Breathe.
daktaja,
Find the
daktaja,
breathe.
daktaja,
Are you breathing?
daktaja, daktaja,
Finish it. Turn down
daktaja,
first. Shorter version. Rolling down the
daktaja, 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 daktaja,
And lengthen. Roll the head.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
Repeat. Rolling down.
daktaja, 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 daktaja,
Okay, roll up.
daktaja, daktaja,
Left hand. Roll.
daktaja, daktaja, daktaja,
Second position. Twice in second.
daktaja, 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 daktaja,
Rolling up.
daktaja, daktaja,
Right arm.
daktaja,
Roll the head.
daktaja, daktaja,
Side. Reach
daktaja,
up. Right down your thumb line. Not the
wydech chmury daktaja,
Yeah.
to jesienianno wybaw od jawy i od snu.
Side. Roll the head.
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży
Stop.
huk.
Breathe.
To
Breathe in.
jesienianno deszczu na szybach od jawy i od snu.
Again. Breathe in.
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży huk.
And
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży huk.
And
Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży huk. Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży huk. Odchodzą drzewa deszczu na szybach i krąży huk.
Take those legs out. I'm going to keep moving if that's okay. Everybody doing okay? Yes? Okay. The people I can see are doing okay. So, turned out first, starting on your right. Again, I'm on carpet. If you're on a softer surface, just kind of take it easy. This is all going to be in first today. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie 1, plie 2, 3, plie 4, 5, plie 6, 2 counts to stretch, 7, 8, releve with no port de bras, 1, 2, and as I go up, I'm just starting to get the feel of my feet on the floor, down 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, little pulses with the arms, 1, 2, 3, 4, lower 5. I'm going to stay there 5, 6, lower 7, and 8. That's part A. Part B says 1, 2. This will be fairly slow. So you tendu right, 2, transfer 3, 4, back to tendu, 5, 6. The arm can open, your focus can change. 7, 8 to second 1, 2, transfer 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel that standing leg. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Reach, 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 and close. Close, little breath, little release. Oops, that should have been my right foot, sorry. No, that's not true. I was doing okay. Boop. So we all transfer. So on your first side, it'll be your left foot. 7 and 8. Start again. Right side. 1, 2, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll, plie, roll to plie, roll to plie. 2 counts to lengthen. 7, 8. Little press. 2. Draw those sits bones together. Imagine there's a string in there and it's pulling those sits bones horizontally together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower 7, 8. Tendu 1, transfer 2, 3, 4. I want to feel like it's a little dance, right? Not a exercise we've done all our life and 17 times already this week, right? We want to feel like it's something brand new. 3, 4. You always transfer weight. 6, 7, 8. Then repeat front, front. So after front, front, right and left, you'll do back, back. So 4 times through. How you doing? Good? Ready to do it with music? All right, here we go. Let's let one more 8 go by. But you can kind of hear that tempo. 5, 6, right foot. Push away. And switch. And peel and plie. Peel and plie. Peel and plie. 2 counts just to lengthen. Press. And lower. Feel the length in the back of your legs. Little pulses. Pulse. 2, 3, 4. Open 5, 6. Lower 7, 8. Tendu 1, 2. Transfer this is slow. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu through the foot. Thoroughly. Transfer. And lengthen. And to the left. And stretch. And close. Here's our little calligraphy. 2, 3, 4. And just 6, 7. Right or left. 2 counts. And lower. Here's our pulses. The arms are exactly the same. Stay and lower. Tendu back and back. 2 and I'm sorry. And transfer and close. Second says tendu and transfer and lengthen. Use your arms however you'd like. And back. And transfer, and stretch, and close, and release. And here we go to the back. Part A is exactly the same. Keep going. 5, 6, 7. And peel and plie, peel and plie, peel and plie, and lengthen, lengthen. Now float the head up. Float the head down. Little pulse, 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 pulse. Stay there. And stretch the heels. Time. And now this one's to the back. And lengthen. And close. And tendu. And oh, curve. That's it. And lengthen. Good, you guys. Close. to the front, transfer thoroughly up and over, stretch, and breathe, and in, and stretch. Last time, left side to the back. Inner thighs, activate those rotators. Just hang over, guys. Plie your right leg, keeping your left straight, letting that hip sink. And switch. And staying over, just turn your feet to first position, turned out. Plie your right. And let the hip sink. And switch. Now plie both, roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time, stacking those bones. Beautiful. So lovely. All right, jetés. Okay. We're gonna do this at first with slow jetés, guys, and then we'll speed it up. So we're gonna go 2, 3, 4. And on carpet, that may feel really pretty awful. So you just have to find something that you're working on there. Traveling 1, 2, 3, close 4, breathe 5, top of the head 6, 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Reverse it, slow jetés. So the jetés are gonna feel a little basic. And that's okay, because we need to warm up through that. If I started on my left side, my left foot's gonna go forward, forward. I stay turned out. I know those of you guys who've studied have done this, thousands of these. Then I reach back, so I'm making half a box step and close. And then I wanna get back to the center because that's where my camera is. Breathe, top of the head, transfer, and close. Then I reverse it, close, close, shoot, D, shoot, D, ba, ba, ba. Now I want to go backwards. Back, lengthen, stretch, close, breathe. The arms are going to go up, transfer, and close to finish. Back, side, front, close, breathe, lengthen, up and down. How's that patterning going? I'll do it with you the first time, okay, guys? So if for any reason it doesn't make sense, hopefully it will be clearer with me doing it, not worse, with doing it with you. Okay, it is nice and slow for patterning purposes. We'll speed up the jetés in a minute, all right? Here we go. Standing nice and tall. This particular piece of music has a nice traditional little 4-count intro, okay? So be ready for that. 6, 7, here we go. Jeté, closing on the beat. Can you get taller? Box step. Right, left, up. Let your head go, head 10. Left side. Left foot. Right, find the leg. How was that patterning? For the people who don't normally dance with me, did the pattern make sense? With the half box step, give me, yeah, thank you. I don't have too many, thank you. Good to know, that's good. All right, everybody face side for just a minute. Take your tendu to second. You're gonna do the last 4 counts. Tendu 1 and then you're transferring weight. Ready? And go tendu 1. Let's tendu to second. Sorry, that was confusing. Sorry. Tendu to second. 1, transfer 2, 3, 4. Nice. Do that again. Coming back the other way, and then I'll jump up and show you what I'm looking for. And do it again. Other side. Go 1, transfer 2, 3, and 4. Okay, nice. Let me show you what I'm after. I'm sorry I can't be there to put my hand on your sacrum, but you'll just have to imagine that. So from here, when I'm taking this tendu 1, and this is especially if we haven't studied together, 1, I want you to drop that head, but I don't want you to tip over, okay? So for a moment, stand here in first position, take your head as far as you can without changing your pelvis. Just roll your head forward. Can you round your spine? Yeah, that's better. If you felt your pelvis tipping, come up a little bit. Because watch, guys. Just come up and just take a look. So we have, what sometimes we want to do is that, right? We have so much range, almost all of us have so much range just in that upper back that we can feel like this beautiful weighted candy cane. And that's kind of what we're going for there. So when you tendu, you're in neutral. This is the last 4 counts of the combination. Hope you can see me okay. When you tendu, you're in neutral. Then the head releases, right? But what does not happen is I'm not bending over. And it's really hard because we're trying to watch as we do it. Don't watch in this moment. Trust yourself. And don't worry if you end up on a different count. I just saw a beautiful rebound there. Who was that? Georgia. Beautiful rebound. Okay, so now everybody facing the side, doesn't matter which one, we're going to tendu and take that transition. Here we go. Ready? Tendu. 1, rebound. 2, 3, and 4. Can you go back the other way? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2. Yes. Yes. Oh, I wish I could reach out and tell you how nice that was. That was a really nice adjustment. And I'm not even, I wish I could still see the names, but I'm not seeing your names now. But really nice adjustment. That's probably more important than the jetés to me, okay? That understanding of where your pelvis is as you're going, okay? Because we've all been doing jetés for quite some time. When you go to second, when you go third and fourth time to the back, try to keep in mind that you still want to keep that pelvis vertical. 1, 2, it's just a little focus. Don't roll in on your knees or do anything funky there. Just look up. All right, and then come back to neutral. Can you show me that a couple times, guys? Just on your own timing is fine. Yes, Jessica. Yes, Sarah. Yes, Georgia. Jenna. Yes. Very nice. Oh, that's gorgeous. Whoa, nice save. And it's okay. It doesn't take much, does it? I mean, you can, but that was a really nice save. Okay, here we go. We're going to do that exercise again. Are you guys good on the sequence and I can just watch it? Bailey, mwah. So good to see you. 2 jetés, Bailey, half of a box step. 2 jetés. So they're about to do it again without me. So we're going a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Oh, I know what, you guys. On this one, you can make it slow, quick, quick. So you can have 2 quicker jetés in there. So you can go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, 6, 7, 8. Box step. 1. Yeah, box step. 1, 2, 3, 4, transfer, just what we talked about. That nice heavy head. 7, 8, and left. 2 and 3, 4. So you can do the jetés slow, or you could do them slow, quick, quick. Ready to go, those of you who I can see thumbs up? Here we go. Awesome, guys. 4 sets, 4 counts for nothing. 6, 7, here we go. And transfer, 2. Here's our big weighted head, vertical sacrum better, sense of rebound, left. 3, 5, 7, big transfer, shift, shift. Find your leg, yes, breathe. Weight the head up. Stepping back to the side, front. Breathe, just focus, watch your pelvis. Knees over the feet, back, nice, beautiful, Gabby. Shoot, ta, ta, ti, ta, ta, ti. Shift back. Breathe, up, down, and up. Okay, good job, everybody. Keep trying to stop the music up here. Okay. All right. How's our time? We're good. Okay, let's do a little moving feet sequence. I just want to get heart rates up. I'm going to face upstage for just a second so that this might be clearer if you haven't done this patterning with me a lot. We're going to take padding forward, back, pivot. And front at the body, back, pivot. The leg that's behind is ready to transfer weight to. Take a circle, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There we go. Forward, and this is a little baby rock. Forward, back, 2 arms. Find your thighs in parallel. Actually, maybe we should just do. Okay, you guys, we're going to do a shortened version first because I know there's some of you who haven't done this with me. So we're going to go front, back, pivot. And add the body back, pivot. Step, down, and prepare left. Front, back, pivot. Add the body, front, I'll show this from the side in a second. Pivot, and step. Reach, reach, down, and prepare right. This does not reverse. All right. So if I was demonstrating it facing you, just a couple things. We're rolling through the feet. As we transfer weight, you're feeling that length underneath the thigh, inner thigh or outer thigh, as you reach back. If I'm starting on my right, this is your left, so let's say if I'm starting on my left, the foot comes forward again, and that's what I turn away from. Then the foot that's behind does the box step. Reach, transfer, and come back home. How are you doing? Okay? Do I still have you guys? You're looking concerned. Thumbs up. Georgia, are you still good? Oh, Georgia froze for a minute. There she is. Can you show the circle again? Yes. Are you letting the head go? Oh, I love this actual comments. I love this so much. I forgot to read them. So I hope you didn't have too many. Okay, so let me answer the circle and then the head. So if I'm doing my right side, I've gone front, back, pivot, front, back, pivot. From here, I'm coming around from this pivot. My legs behind. The first direction it goes, if you can safely do this, if you have room, is to go sideways. And I'm going in plie, and I'm letting my body go with it. Ba, ti, ta, da, da. I'm gonna pull back here on the diagonal. So reach to your back diagonal. Then for right now, come forward and up. Left side then looks like this. Front, back, pivot, add the body, front, back, pivot, and left, right, left, right, left, right, pull upstage behind you, and parallel, and come back home. The head question, go for it. Have a ball with your head. That's a great question. Okay, here we go. With music, just that. I'll do it facing away from you guys. That might be a little easier to follow. I'll do it twice, you'll do it 4 times. And front, and back, and pivot. And right, left, reach. Come forward. Last time, left, pivot. Front, back, pivot. Left, right, reach. Come home. Okay, any questions? All right, ready to add on? Okay. Roll your wrists. We're going to take our weight onto our hands, just in a little push-up here in a second. So let's just move those wrists around, circle the thumbs. All right, I'm going to face you for just a second, okay, guys? Wish that chair was a little farther away, but it's not. So, bump, 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 up. Add the body, pivot, right, left, reach. From this reach, and again, you can let your head here, or you can take your focus here. Take a little shoulder as you rock forward. So I'm reaching to my upstage diag, then I'm rocking across my midline, rolling the shoulder in, and rolling it back, and it can have some attitude to it. So it can be here, here, and then I'm doing one with the pelvis more squared and big upper body, but notice I'm not doing that, right? All that pelvis talk, instead of pillow talk, it's pelvis talk in this class. So from here, you just step back. You're going to float the arms for 1, 2, no, which side am I on? Okay, 1, 2, and then I'm gonna back up a little because there's a chair right there, but we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm looking out. I'm in a little plank, but it doesn't have to be symmetrical. Soften the knees. 5, 6. I don't even have to get all the way up before I head right to the camera. 7, 8. I'm looking right into the camera. Soften the knees. 1, 2. Roll up. Head is the last thing to arrive. 3, 4. Take a little scallop. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do the left side together. Front, back, pivot. Add your body. Front, back, pivot. Stepping left, left, right, left, right, left, right. Reach, shoulder, back, 2 arms down. Float for 2, 3, and 4. That's on the diagonal. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. You get 3, 4. Your upstage leg should feel more available, right? Step upstage. 5, 6, 7. Arrive. 8. Ready to try it? Right, left, right, left. I'll do it with you. Does anyone want to let me know, does it help to have me face away from you? Or would you prefer that I face you? Away, away. Okay. Thanks, guys. I'll do the first 2 with you. Gotta enjoy the music too. 5, 5, 6, ready, and circling.
Honey River, talk to me.
Soften.
Tell me what you think
Out to the
about.
camera.
Honey River, I'm in love, 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 love.
Forward, lean in. Left side.
Honey River, talk to me.
Add the body.
Where we headed now?
Left.
Honey River, I'm in love, 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 love. All because of you.
Shoot down to the left. Down to the left.
In my pearl and my diamond shoes.
Left stage.
I climbed a cloud, now I stole the
Right
moon.
foot.
Honey River,
Pivot.
all because of you.
Pivot. How big can the circle be? 5, 6, 7, reach. Down to go out. 5, 6, down to go out. 1, 2, roll up. 3, 4, scallop.
And Honey River, swallow me.
And last.
Put your hands round my neck.
Can you make your body
Honey
fuller?
River, I can breathe. They've got the lights down now.
5, 6, 7, reach. Over.
And Honey River, give me
Over
wings.
and back. Float
Put my
for
head
2.
in the clouds.
Down to go out. Crawl
Honey
back.
River, all because
Down to go out. Good. Back.
oh, I'm nowhere now.
Slowly roll up. A
Honey
walk.
River, tell me, is it true?
All right, guys. That looked pretty good. How did that feel to you? Are you feeling pretty warm? Okay. My question for you, a couple of things. Can you feel a little more range through that upper body? I don't want you to lose the position of your pelvis because that actually looks really good. But when I add the body, so it's like you know, we're limited by space, and I'm a teacher who loves to do across the floor combinations, but it's like, how full can we make that feel? When you're going forward and adding the arms are moving in the sagittal plane. So they're sequencing shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingertips. And when they open, they're opening in the horizontal plane. Palms are up. One thing to watch out for as you try to make it bigger is to make sure that you still have a sense of your arms, the ends of your fingertips connected to your navel and to your sacrum. So as those arms go out, even if they get pretty wide, you haven't lost track of your torso. All right, so that's one ask, is a little bigger body. And then if you have room in your space, when you get to that circling step, see if you can take a little more space if you feel like you can safely do it. All right, and even if you can't, at least keep it really connected to your pelvis. So I'm somewhat limited here, but it's, even though it looks really army, it's really about the torso reach, right? It's really about making nice big steps with that torso. All right, let's do it one more time. I know I'm approaching my hour, which was my limit. Are there any questions? Away, okay. Are you guys good with me just watching? Okay. Sorry for those of you I can't see, but no problem. Maybe I'll jump in again for the first two.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, here we go. And hip. And the body, cooler. And pelvis. Reach. And bigger. And float.
Harlem River, talk to me.
Down. And walk in.
Tell me what you think about
Walk in.
Harlem River. I'm in love, 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 love.
Rain, you guys, rain. Left side.
Harlem River, talk to me.
Front.
Where we
Back.
headed
Yes,
now?
lovely.
Harlem
2.
River, I'm in love, love, love,
Big
love.
reach. And back.
All because of you.
Out. Down to go out. Now you have more time coming in. 2, roll up, 3.
Diamond shoes.
Get your pelvis into the floor. Shift, shift, shift.
Now I'm strolling
Last time.
Harlem River.
Pivot.
All because of you.
Front and back and pivot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big reach. Nice. Down to go out.
And Harlem River, swallow.
7, 8. Beautiful.
Put your hand.
Okay, beautiful, guys. So we are going to go ahead and cool down. I was trying to keep this at about an hour today. What I would like to do is keep this same warm-up for at least a couple weeks so that we can, from here, this would be mostly the warm-up, and from here we would go into a longer combination. So if everyone's ready to cool down with me, let's do that. Got to find my... We'll come back to that same patterning. All right, let's keep our heads up for just a second. Take a big breath. Feel that plumb line. Nod the chin, roll over and stretch for just a moment. Create a roll-up. Send the right leg back in a lunge. right. Let's call it an afternoon. That was our hour version. We'll go a little longer next time with the extended combination. Let me know how, thank you, you're welcome, thank you. It's so good to see you all. I really miss seeing everyone, but it's lovely. I've really enjoyed taking classes online, but boy, I miss having you all here in the same space together. Have a wonderful week. CCB's offering a lot of really great classes, so check those out. And there's a lot of people in the community and other studios that are doing the same thing. So I think it's our opportunity to really enjoy each other and continue to build our community. In the meantime, I'm gonna just release you. You could leave whenever you want, of course. But if anybody would like to stay and give me any feedback on what was difficult to see or do or any sound issues, I'd love to get that feedback from you so that we can keep making this the class that it needs to be for right now. So thank you all. I'm going to, I think I can just stop recording probably, right, Ani, at this point?